Welcome to KAPOW Training. Service with KAPOW is a program that's been developed and targeted for your customer service people. Customer service is a real issue for organisations now. And there's a few reasons for this. Firstly, customers themselves have a growing awareness and a greater expectation of the organisations that they use based on quality and price, and in particular the experience that they receive when engaging in that activity. Organisations themselves, secondly, are struggling to come to terms with this new dynamic and the greater expectation that's placed upon them. And lastly, it's all about the customer service people themselves. They're caught in that dynamic between what the customer expects and the capability of the organisation they represent to be able to do their job and fulfil the needs of that particular customer. So how is this program any different to other programs you might have used or might have heard about? Now, the 5 key areas in the Service with KAPOW program are know yourself, accountability, people skills, objection handling, and way forward. The first area we explore with your people is about themselves. It's called Know Yourself. This is where they learn their preferences, their behavioural preferences, and how they engage with each other and how they engage with customers. They'll also learn how to observe what other people's behavioural preferences might be. And this will make them very effective in dealing with all sorts of customers, the good ones, the bad ones, and the indifferent ones. And they'll learn how to adapt their particular behavioural preferences to those of others. The next area we explore with your people is around accountability, where we challenge them to be more than they are now and to see that they must take responsibility for their own actions and responses, both in their own life and then how that plays out within the workplace. And in particular, we connect their job role or their job functions and directly connect that to how it impacts the goals that you have within your organisation for that role. Now, what does this result in? This results in individuals who are highly charged up and actually take responsibility for what they can do in relation to the customers or the situations that they find themselves in. People skills. Now, the first 2 areas we explore with your people are really around the individual themselves, but this is more of a how-to subject, and your people will explore communication and interpersonal skills and how they can be more effective in them. In fact, they will become more proficient in areas such as listening skills, questioning techniques, building rapport, and even the use of body language. Now, what's the result for you and your customers? Your customers will have a greater sense that somebody is truly listening, and the effective communication that occurs will actually result in quicker resolution of any issues that might arise. Objection handling. How do your people currently handle the objections they get from customers? Do they defend themselves? Do they try and defer the conflict? Or do they try and destroy the customer in the process? There is a better way. In this subject, objection handling, we will introduce a simple, robust framework that will give your people huge amounts of confidence in the way they deal with objections that customers bring up to them. This will make your people more confident, and they will appear more confident and proficient in the eyes of the customer. We will also explore with your people some of the more difficult personalities that they have to deal with on a daily basis, and in particular teach them how to overcome them and be more effective in the engagements that they have with those particular types of personalities. So the last module builds a plan or the way forward. There's no use having a good time in the program if they don't take any of that traction back out into the workplace in the difference they make to your customers. So they will own what they commit to, and that's the purpose of the action plan or the way forward plan, to give them some ideas and some commitments around what they're going to do different with your customers. So the 5 points of the Service with KAPOW program are know yourself, accountability, people skills, objection handling, and way forward. I trust you've got an overview of the program. It will deliver robust development outcomes, yet it will do it with high energy and give your people that zing, that inspiration that I spoke about earlier. It will make a difference. In fact, I've been working with an organisation over a 6-month period on a customer service project. We have achieved a 9% increase in their customer satisfaction levels. Can you believe that? 9%. And I'm confident that I can contribute to the outcomes that you require as well. Customer service is more than just what you deliver. It's about the experience they feel. So imagine your people fired up like never before, delivering wow factor experiences, dare I say KAPOW factor experiences to your customers. And what's the result there? Loyal customers, customers who keep coming back and buying more and more from your organisation.